All right, there's also breaking news that's coming in, viewers. Rohit Sharma is likely to be rested for the Sydney Test. Bumrah to lead. That's the breaking news that's coming in now. Rohit Sharma is going to be rested right now, and Rohit Sharma likely to be rested for the Sydney Test. We're also now being told it's possible that there could be Bumrah who's going to be leading at this point of time. So for the Sydney Test, Rohit Sharma, Indian cricket team captain, possibly going to be rested, not going to be a part of the Sydney Test. It's going to be others who are going to be leading for the Sydney Test, and a lot of work is coming, a lot of words on this is coming across. There's breaking news that's coming in that Rohit Sharma is not going to be leading the Sydney Test. It's going to be Bumrah who's going to be there for the Sydney Test. Let's also go across to Ching, who's joining us live from our sports desk. Ching, how are we to look at this now? Rohit Sharma is going to be rested for the Sydney Test. We're going to be told Bumrah is going to be there instead.
Yeah, absolutely. This is a developing situation that, truth be told, we had expected, but it's still coming as a bit of a surprise because earlier today when head coach Gautam Gambhir had a press conference, he was given a chance to confirm whether or not Rohit would in fact be in the playing 11 for the next test, and he declined to do so. He said that we're just going to look at conditions and name our playing 11 on the day itself. That in itself was the first, red flag, let's say. Right after that, also we got reports from the training sessions that Rohit was not as involved in the practice. He didn't bat much. He was not involved in the fielding drills. And in fact, Gautam Gambhir, the head coach, was having very long conversations with Jasprit Bumrah. Now, what we're getting to hear is that Rohit is basically communicated to the team management, and that includes the head coach Gautam Gambhir, that he would rather not play in this particular test match and that Bumrah would be the one who will be leading the team instead. This could potentially be Rohit Sharma's last test match for India, considering that, the next test match that India will play will be 6 months from now, and there's every chance that Rohit might have actually played for the last time. He hasn't announced his retirement yet, but it does seem like it is going to be coming sooner rather than later, that particular announcement.
Shane, I also want to ask you, now that Rohit Sharma is going to be rested, what are the real repercussions for this going to be for Team India, and how are we going to be looking at the Sydney Test now?
I mean, there's two ways of looking at it. Rohit is arguably one of your best batters, but the way his form has been in this particular series has not been good, to say the least. So him being rested and KL Rahul going to the top of the order where he did well in the first test at Perth would actually be a blessing in disguise. It would also mean that Shubman Gill, who had to be dropped for the fourth test at Melbourne to accommodate Rohit in the top order, well, he gets to get back into the 11. So overall, the batting does seem a bit strengthened, but it is still a very surprising move that the captain, who, lest we forget, came into the middle of the tour, he came into the test side in the middle of the tour, he missed the first test, hasn't actually gotten going at all, and will now potentially not be playing a test that is must win for India if they are to not only retain the Border Gavaskar Trophy, but also keep their hopes of the World Test Championship final alive. They are very slim hopes right now, so that perhaps explains why it is that they've gone with this situation, that they've dropped the captain and said that, listen, your performances with the bat haven't been enough. The team needs more than just your leadership. It is a big call, but one that could actually benefit India if things go right.